I'm in my 24th week after surgery. Hello and welcome to my video. I'm in my 24th week after surgery and I am so excited to give you my stats for this week. I'm going to go ahead and get into it. This week my weight is at 185.4, which is what I weighed in on Sunday. That is down 2.2 pounds from last week, down 36.8 pounds since surgery, and down 46.7 pounds since January the 1st. My measurements, also, which I love, my waist is down 1 inch from 34 last week to 33 this week. My thighs are down a half an inch from 19 this week, 19, last week 19.5. My hips are down a half an inch from 37.5 last week to 37 this week. My biceps are down a half an inch from 11.5 last week to 11 this week. And then my chest and my neck are the same. They really haven't changed much. My BMI is also gone down. This week my BMI is 31.82, which is down 0.38 from last week. It's down 6.32 since my surgery and down 8.34 since January 1st. My body fat also down. This week is 33.3, which is down 1.83 from last week at 35.16. It's down 17.47 since I had surgery, and it's down 28.38 since January 1st. I am so excited for those results. I really am. This week, my diet, I have pretty much stayed on track with my diet. I have gone over a little bit on 2 days. I went to 1,100 calories instead of just 1,000. But I've kept my carbs at about 25 net carbs for every day. But my workout has been much more intense, and I have to say, I kind of laugh at JR sometimes because to him the workouts aren't real intense, but to me, one, I'm doing different types of machines than I've done before, and also I am doing more weights than I have done. Now, it's less weights than he does, but it's more weights than what I do, and it's just been it's exhilarating to me. Now, for Thursday and Friday, I really didn't push myself. I just was kind of had this little funk in my head. I did my workouts. Granted, I did, but I didn't push myself to push harder. On Friday, we didn't do cardio in the evenings. We did the cardio in the morning, but I really didn't do any extra cardio in the afternoons. Just like I said, I just was not feeling it. I have just been for those few days. It was just not feeling like exercising, And I did do my exercise, my workouts and stuff, and I can't say I was exhilarated like usual, but I'm getting back. I'm feeling better, and I just don't know. Sometimes you just don't feel like working out. But another thing that I did want to show is these pictures. Now, I know when you look at my pictures and when it goes week to week, you don't always see the changes. But when you look at these pictures here, these pictures are from the beginning of January, right around my birthday. My birthday is on March 4th, and this is March 7th when I took these pictures. And when you look at those pictures compared to what I am now, you can really see the difference. I took three different views, side views, and the front view, and you can really see the difference in my waist, in my hips, in my chest. And it's just, to me, I can look at these pictures and I really see the difference now. I don't feel as big as I was. And honestly, I didn't feel like I was big before. I really didn't. But I was. I look at our wedding pictures, which is over here. Where is it? there, the ones with the long hair basically, or our wedding pictures, or pictures from our wedding. And then next to it is pictures from a year after our wedding. And then I have this one over here, which is on our 1-year anniversary. And you can really, to me, I can really see the difference. I can see how much my body has changed. Yes, sometimes I don't feel like working out this past week. And actually, this past week was the first time since I had surgery that I just wasn't feeling it, that I was not feeling like working out. I mean, usually I am gung-ho, let's get up, let's go work out, let's go walk, let's go do our cardio. And this past week, I just got into this funk, and I just didn't feel like doing it. All right, had to pause for a minute, but the other thing I wanted to show was some other pictures of myself, but some more pictures that you can really see. The one in the corner, the top corner, all the way over there, is basically January, the end of January 23rd was when that picture was taken. And you can really look and see my face and how much my face has really changed. The second one, the one right next to it, the one that's right there, that one was taken the day before I had surgery. So you can see my face is a little bit different, but you can still see how much smaller my face is here and my face is up there. And then this one, this one right there, that was taken right after my surgery. You can see by the smile, I was extremely happy. I had a good experience with my surgery. I know I have seen a lot of people talking in groups and things like that they were not happy with their surgery, or they don't feel like they had surgery. I was very happy. I do not regret it. I am very happy with the progress. Do I want better progress? Of course. Do I want to lose 100 pounds right away? Of course I do. But that's not logic. That's not going to happen. I know that. And I am making the proper progress. I am losing the way that I should be. I'm not losing too much at any particular time. I watch my diet. I watch the carbs that I take in. I watch the fat that I take in. And I do my exercises. You know, I don't always do a lot of exercises. I don't always get as much exercise as like my husband. He puts out, JR puts out a lot. When he goes to the gym, he works. He really works. And I know I don't always, I try to, but I don't have the endurance that he does. He has much better endurance than I do, but that will come in time. He's been working out a whole lot longer than I have. So I know that will come in time. And I can already feel that I'm lifting heavier weights. I'm doing more weights. I'm making progress with weight, with the workouts that I do. I know right now we are on week 4, and we're on right now. This week we are on week 5. We do 6 weeks of one particular set. We take a week off, and then we do another routine. And we are on week 5 of this routine. We have 1 more week to go, then we take 1 week off. Now, he has said he is going to take the week completely off, not do any cardio or anything. I'm still planning on doing cardio. I know that I want to. I'm not going to push myself to make sure and get 1,500 steps or 15,000 steps like I typically do. I usually try to get between 12 and 15,000 steps every day, but I may stick to between 8 and 10,000 steps on the week that we take off. But that's still another week. I still have another week to go for that. So that's going to be about it for my week 24 video. I know next month I have a 6-month update with my doctor. It's actually 6 months and 1 week because they didn't have anything available for that week. But I do have my 6-month evaluation with my surgeon and with the nurse practitioner in the surgery department. So I will have that next month. But that's been my update for this week. And this week has been great, even though I didn't feel great for a couple of days. But I'm back to normal now, and my progress is still great. I was so excited that I lost 2 pounds during the week. I know a lot of times people think you're going to lose more than that, especially with surgery, but surgery is just a tool, and that's the one thing that I want to make people understand is surgery is just a tool. I watch the foods that I eat. I put in the work. It's not something you're going to have surgery and that weight's just going to drop off. It doesn't happen that way. Some people it does. People who are at higher weights, they typically for the first 6 months, the weight just drops off because they have so much more to lose. I really only had about maybe 75 pounds to 100 pounds to lose total overall. So I had a lot less weight to lose, and those last 25 pounds, typically it's harder to lose. It really is. You have your skin and things like that. So it doesn't drop off instantly. And that's the one thing that I've had to wrap my brain around, is that it's not going to happen instantly. I have to put the work in. I know that. And I have enjoyed this journey, and I know it's not over. It's a lifetime journey. I will have to stick with my diet. I will have to stick with everything. Yes, I will be able to incorporate more things into my diet the further on I get. But right now, I'm still very careful about what I eat. I do have some chips here and there, but it's not a lot. Usually it's about half of a serving if I do decide to have some potato chips or something like that. But I'm very careful because I do tend to have either dumping syndrome or I'll get constipated if I'm not careful. So, all right, that's going to be all for this week, though. I hope that you come back and like and subscribe. Leave me some comments down below if you have any questions for me or for JR or about my surgery or about anything like that. If you have any questions about any workout issues or anything, leave me some questions and I will do my best to answer them or steer you in a direction to get the answers that you're looking for. But I will see you next week. Bye-bye.